Welcome to your Monday evening, maybe Tuesday practice. I've been having some technical difficulties today, so sorry for the late post, but we're here now, and I'm so happy to be a part of your day. So we're changing it up a little bit. We're gonna do some of the flows here in this new my little office space here. And just change the vibe. I need to reclaim my dining room space. So, but anyway, thank y'all again for joining me. I hope you all had a really nice Mother's Day weekend. And shout out to our beautiful mothers, our feminine energy, that half of us that brought us into this world. And hope you had a really wonderful time showing gratitude if your mothers are still with us or if they have traveled into the beyond. I just hope it was a pleasant weekend to cherish wonderful memories and just have gratitude for the amazing women that brought us into this world. So without any further ado, I want to show you all my new toy that I bought. So I know a few of you all have been talking about doing inversions, and so I bought this inversion table to help with headstands, and it is really fun. So I'll show y'all real quick. It's hard work. You ease yourself down, activate your core, and then just begin to ease those feet overhead. And it definitely does take some extra core work to get these feet up overhead. So I got this on Amazon, and I got it at a little bit of a discounted price. So if anybody wants a little something extra to help with doing inversions, and I'll tell you this, y'all, especially with upper respiratory stuff, going upside down is a really great way to open up your chest. So I'll post that on our page. So if anyone's interested and you want to do some extra work to practice going over upside down with a little extra safety, I highly recommend it. So there we go. So we'll go ahead and get this party started. Thanks again for joining me tonight. And we'll go ahead and start. Let's come into a child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Let your knees flare out wide. Draw your belly in. And just let your forehead melt into the mat. And we'll just start out with some nice deep breaths. Breathing in nice and slowly. And then as you exhale, letting yourself ground into your mat. We'll stay here for just another couple breaths. Let yourself get settled before we begin our moving meditation. And then on your inhale, begin to ease yourself up nice and slowly as we come into our tabletop position. And so from here, let's just rotate gently through our knees and our hips, rotating through our wrists. On your next breath, rotate in the opposite direction. And then on your next breath, ease yourself back up into a nice neutral tabletop position. And then from here, just go ahead and float your palms to where your fingers are facing your knees and just gently rock forward and backwards. We get a nice little stretch in our wrist here. And then on your next breath, gently flip your palms. And then ease yourself back into a nice cow pose. Draw your eye gaze towards the sky. And as you exhale, round up through your spine, tucking in your chin and your tailbone. We'll take another deep breath in, eye gaze high, cow pose. And exhale, tuck it all in. We'll do one more deep breath in, eye gaze goes high. And then as you exhale, give me a nice lion's breath. Inhale, ease yourself back up into a neutral position. And then sit back into your hips, deep breath in, coming into a high cobra. Let your heart shine through your shoulders. Nice, yogis. And then point through your toes. Inhale. Bring that left foot heel towards your glute. Exhale, alternate to the right. And we'll do this for just a couple brief moments as we keep that eye gaze high. And then as you exhale, sit back into your child's pose. Nice opposite stretch. And then as you inhale, come back into that high cobra. This time bringing both heels towards your glutes. Hold it here, point through those toes. Then exhale, sit back into your child's pose. On your next breath, inhale. Ease yourself back up into a nice neutral tabletop position. We'll take a deep breath in as we send our left leg straight back. Then as you exhale, step it forward as we frame that left foot. Deep breath in, ease yourself up slowly as your arms come up overhead. Exhale, shift your hips forward as we come into our kneeling crescent lunge. Reach through those fingertips. Lift up through your chest, take that back bend deeper. We'll hold it here one more breath. Then inhale, ease yourself up slowly. Exhale, float your palms down as we ease into a half split. We'll hold it here one more breath. Then inhale, gently rise back up. As we come into our crescent lunge, arms come up overhead, but this time I want you to float them back behind your hips as we come into reverse prayer. Send those hips forward as you lift up through your heart. We'll hold it here for one more breath. Then inhale, ease yourself back in to a neutral position. Release your palms from behind, send your arms up overhead. Hands come to your heart space. Tilt your torso forward as you exhale. Hook that elbow to the outside of your knee. Squeeze it tight. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. And inhale. Ease yourself back up. Nice and slowly. Exhale. Float your palms underneath your heart. Everyone stay right where you are. I'm going to gently adjust just so you all can see me. We're going to send our left leg out to the side. As you inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, gently float that left palm down. Reach up and over Give me a nice side body stretch here. Feel that good stretch on the inside of your back. Keep your tummy nice and activated. As you exhale, we gently flow through our arms, rotating through your shoulders. And then on your next breath, take that inhale up. We're going to hold that side body stretch a little bit deeper. One more breath here. Nice, yogis. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, float that right palm down to the earth. You can stay right here in a side plank on your knee. If you want to go for a little extra credit and send your right foot to meet your left, you can. I'm going to show a little love to my wrist today. I'm going to keep my knee on the ground. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then as you inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, gently float your palms down to the earth. We're back in our tabletop position. You stay right where you are. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me better. We'll take a deep breath in, send that right leg up. Exhale, step it forward as we come into a low lunge here on this side. Inhale, ease yourself up gently. Arms coming up overhead. Exhale, shift your hips forward, reach for your fingertips. Kneeling crescent lunge. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. Then as you exhale, gently float your palms down, sit back into your hip as we come into that half split. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then inhale, ease your arms up overhead. Exhale, float them back into reverse prayer, hands coming together. Exhale, press your hips forward, lifting through your heart space. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. Inhale, gently, ease yourself up slowly. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, float your palms down underneath your heart. Come back into a tabletop position. Press through your fingertips, curl your toes, and as you exhale, send your hips straight up and back as we come into our downward dog. We'll pedal it here for just a couple breaths. Sit back into your heels. One more breath here, yogis. Now bring your eye gaze towards your palms. Hop, step your feet behind your palms, and then ease yourself into a ragdoll pose. Our feet are hip width distance apart. Draw your belly in. Reach for opposite elbows and just let yourself sway from side to side. Allow gravity to be your friend as we get a nice juicy stretch on the back of our hamstrings. Then as you exhale, float your palms down to the earth. And then as you inhale, sweep your hands back behind your back. As you interlace your fingers, lengthen through your arms. And get a nice deep shoulder stretch. We'll hold it here one more breath. And as you exhale, float your palms back down underneath your heart. Begin to heel toe your feet together. Then as you inhale, deep breath in. Sweep your arms up overhead. As your hands come into prayer, gently float your hands to your heart space. And we'll just take a second to have a moment of gratitude, a moment of stillness. Give yourself permission to dedicate your practice to whatever gives you strength, peace, and confidence. We'll take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently float your palms down by your nice and warmed up, we'll get in a couple sun salutations just to help us warm it up just a little bit more. Work those arms just a tad. So let's come towards the end of our mat. Deep breath in, sweep your arms up overhead. Reaching high. Exhale, give me another little back bend, cactus those arms. Open up your heart towards the sky. Inhale, arms come back up overhead. And as you exhale, swan dive down. Give me a nice forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. We've got a nice flat back here. Then as you exhale, high to low plank. Palms come down to the earth. We come into a high plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Inhale up into your upward dog. And as you exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. We'll pedal it here. And then from here, walk your palms back towards your toes. As we come back into a ragdoll. Take it a little bit deeper. And then begin to heel toe your feet together. Inhale, rise up slowly. And we'll do that one more time, yogis. Deep breath in, arms come up overhead. Reaching high, exhale, back bend, open your heart. Inhale, arms come back up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Give me a nice forward fold, let your head hang. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, yogi, push up high to low. You can stay in a high plank or you can come down to your knees. Shift those elbows in, shift forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, press up into your upper dog. And exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. We'll pedal it here for just another breath. This time, eye gaze to the top of your mat. Hop, step your feet behind your palms, and we'll rise. Sweep those arms up overhead. As our hands come up high, squeeze those legs together. Everyone's favorite pose, chair pose. Sit back into your heels. Reach through your fingertips. Draw that belly in. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Yes, yogis, you got this. Can you take it a little deeper? Woo! Nice, yogis. Exhale, chair plane. Show some love to those triceps. Extend through those arms. We'll hold it here one more breath. Nice, yogis. Inhale, arms come back up overhead. Can we take it a little lower? Ooh. This is my least favorite. One more breath here. Exhale. Bring those hands down. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, gently ease yourself up. Nice and slowly. Sweep your arms up overhead. Hands come into prayer. Sit down into your chair. Squeeze those palms together. Tilt your torso forward. As you exhale, twist to the right. Hook that elbow outside your thigh. Squeeze nice and tight. And our revolve prayer twist. We'll hold it here one more breath. Inhale, back into center. Reverse swan dive up. Nice, yogis. And then exhale, hands come back to your heart space. Sit back down into that chair. Tilt your torso forward and twist, hooking that elbow in to your left side this time. Squeeze that belly. Try to keep your knees nice and even with each other. We'll hold it here for just another breath. And inhale, ease yourself back into center. Reverse swan dive up. And then exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Nice, yogis. And then from here, I want you to come into a nice hip width distance stance with your feet. Keeping it forward fold, I want you to slide your hands underneath your feet, stepping into your palms and using that connection to pull the
crown of your head closer to the earth. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. Feel that deep stretch. Lengthen through your spine. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Then as you exhale, release your palms. Begin to ease yourself up. Nice and slowly. Inhale, arms come up overhead. And then as you exhale, gently float your feet together. Bring your arms down by your side. Nice work, yogis. I don't know about y'all, but I am working up a sweat. Woo! Okay, y'all. Y'all ready to get into some warrior poses? Let's do it. Okay, so ease yourself towards the back of your mat. We'll take a deep breath in, sweep your arms up overhead. Then exhale, into the back bend. Inhale, arms come back up overhead. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. As you inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, big step forward with your right foot. Float your palms down to the earth. We're on the ball of our left foot. Deep breath in. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Arms come up overhead. Send those hips forward. Reach through your fingertips. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then as you exhale, gently bring your arms straight out in front of you and open up, twisting in towards your thighs. Arms out from side to side. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice twist here. As you inhale, ease yourself back into your crescent lunge. Bring those arms up overhead. Lift it through your heart space. Then as you exhale, gently float your palms down towards the earth. We'll sit back into our left heel, and straighten out your your right knee. So we're in a pyramid pose. We'll hold it here for just another breath. You can keep your hands by on the side of your feet, or if you want to bring them into a prayer or steeple grip, we'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. Go ahead and frame your palms back to the outside of your right foot. Deep breath in. Send your left leg up. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Now you can stay here, or if you want to, go into your half moon. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Nice, yogis. Exhale, go ahead and float your palm down. If it's not there, bring your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, ease yourself up. Nice and slowly. Bring your hands up overhead. Then as you exhale, bow down. And then deep breath. Send your right leg back as we come into a low lunge on this other side. Inhale, rising up, opening into our warrior two. Doing it a little different. We'll hold it here so your left foot should be out in front. We'll hold it here one more breath. Then as you exhale, tilt back, reversing your warrior. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then as you exhale, bring your hands back to frame your left foot. Inhale, step it forward as we come into a forward fold. Inhale, gently ease yourself up. Nice and slowly sweep your arms up overhead. And we'll do that again on the other side. Exhale, swan dive down. Give me a nice forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Deep breath in, halfway left. We'll take another deep breath, and then as you exhale, step forward with your left foot as we come into a low lunge. We're on the ball of our right foot. Inhale, rise up, coming into our crescent lunge. On this other side, reach through your fingertips. We'll hold it here. Beautiful. Gently float your arms straight out, even with your shoulders. Inhale, open up, twisting in towards your thigh. We'll hold our arms out open wide. One more breath here, yogis. Nice. Inhale, ease yourself back into your crescent lunge. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then as you exhale, float your palms down as we come into our pyramid pose. Sit back into your right heel as we straighten out that left leg. You can keep your hands out to the side of your foot, or if you want to go into prayer hands or steeple grip, feel free to do so. We will breathe here for just a couple more breaths. Sitting back into that hip. Nice, yogis. Go ahead and place your palms back to frame your left foot. Deep breath in, send your right leg straight up. As we come into our half split, you can stay here if you want to open up into your half moon on the side. Feel free to do so. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then exhale, gently float your palm down, send your foot down, and then step it forward as we're in a forward fold. Your feet are together, begin to ease yourself up. Nice and slowly. Sweep your arms up overhead. Nice, yogis. Exhale, swan dive down. Coming back into a forward fold. Then this time, send your left leg back as we come into a low lunge. Pivot your left foot. Inhale, open up into our warrior two. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Get that nice counter stretch. One more breath here, yogis. As you inhale, reverse that warrior. Lean back and reach up high. We'll hold it here for just another breath. Then as you inhale, float your palms down. We'll pivot our hips as we come into a wide-legged stance. Arms come up overhead as we ease into our star pose, reaching high, reaching through all of our extremities. As you exhale, gently float your palm down and underneath your heart. Draw the crown of your head towards the earth. We'll hold it here for just another couple breaths. On your next inhale, send your right arm up high as we get a nice twist looking into your palm. We'll hold it here one more breath. Then as you exhale, float your palm down. We'll do that on the other side. Deep breath in. Send your left arm high. We'll get a nice twist. And exhale. Float your palm back down. I want you to gently heel toe your feet in just a little bit more than hip width distance apart. I want you to place your hands underneath your heart as you lower your hips towards the earth as we come into a nice little squat. Place your hands in prayer and we'll stay here for just a couple breaths as we allow for that deeper hip opening. Hold it here. Allow yourself to breathe. Have a moment of gratitude here. Then as you exhale, float your palms back underneath your heart. Begin to ease your hips back up nice and slowly. Heel to your feet together. And then ease yourself up. Nice and slowly. Take a deep breath in. Sweep your arms up overhead. As your hands come into prayer. And we'll just take a second to come into our tree pose. Feel free to do whatever you wish with your hands. I'm going to have mine out to the side. I'm going to begin to balance on my left foot, bringing the sole of my right foot inside my leg. And we'll just hold it here for just a couple breaths. Allow yourself to find your balance. Nice, yogis. Go ahead and release. We'll shake it out. We'll do that again on the other side. Get grounded in your foundation leg. And feel free to do whatever you wish with your hands. Let yourself get rooted. We'll hold it here for just a couple breaths. Nice, yogis. Go ahead and float your feet down. We'll take a deep breath in. Sweep your arms up overhead. Hands come to your heart. And we bow down in honor of all the work that we've done so far. From here, take yourself towards the back of your mat. We'll take a deep breath in as we sweep our arms up overhead. And exhale, swan dive down. Give me a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset the spine. Then as you exhale, palms come down to the earth as we ease our way into our high plank. And then exhale, gently lower down onto your knees. From here, ease yourself on to your hips, coming into a nice, easy pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. As we find our way into our butterfly, soles of your feet together, go ahead and cup your palms. And from here, we'll draw the crown of our head towards our toes. Draw your knees down towards the earth for that deeper hip opening. We'll hold it here for just another couple breaths. And then exhale, send your feet straight out. We'll keep the soles of our feet together as we come into our accomplished pose. Just a slight difference. Reset your spine, and then as you exhale, lean forward, cup your toes. We'll hold it here for just another couple breaths. Nice, yogis. Inhale, ease yourself back up slowly. And as you exhale, feet come straight out in front of you. We'll take a deep breath in, sweep your arms up overhead, and then as you exhale, reach forward. Reach for your toes. Lead with your chest as you draw the crown of your head towards your feet. And as you inhale gently, release, ease yourself up nice and slowly. As you exhale, sweep your hips down towards your heels, and then just ease yourself back onto your back. As we come into our reclined pigeon, cross your right heel over your left knee. As we lie back on our backs, gently bring your thighs thighs in towards your chest. We'll hold it here for just a couple breaths. Nice, you please. And exhale, release. Crisscross. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, bring your thighs back in. We'll hold it here for just another breath. And then as you exhale, lower down. Bring your feet out or down. Your feet are hip width distance apart, knees bent, coming into our bridge pose. Send your hips up as we come up onto our shoulders, interlacing your fingers underneath your hips. We'll hold it here for just another breath. And then as you exhale, gently lower your hips back down to the earth. From here, coming into our happy baby, bring those thighs up, open your knees hip width distance, reach through, grab for the outside edges of your feet, and just let yourself sway from side to side. And then on your next breath, release your feet. Draw your knees into your chest. Squeeze yourself into a little bitty ball. We'll hold it here one more breath. And then as you exhale, release. Float your feet out in front of you. Let your arms gently rest by your side. Close your eyes. And just let everything drift away for the next few moments. Relax your shoulders. Release any tension in your jaw. Let your feet far out wide. Let everything outside you just drift away. On your next breath, I want you to make your way to your favorite side. Draw your knees into your chest. Make a little pillow with your shoulder. As we come into our fetal position, allowing ourselves to be symbolically reborn. So let everything settle from all the activity, all the growth and learning we did on our mat today to prepare us to emerge, refresh, and renew. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to ease yourself up, nice and slowly. Coming into an easy position. As we come into our final closing breaths, just allow your knees to rest, or your palms to rest on your knees. Relax your shoulders. And we'll just take a couple deep breaths together, filling up your lungs. breath in together. This time, sweeping your arms up overhead. And as your hands come to your forehead, I want you to bow down in honor of yourself for taking time to honor your mind, body, and spirit in our moving meditation. On your inhale, gently ease yourself up slowly. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart space. Take another deep breath together. And as you exhale, bow down in honor of our friends, our family, our neighbors, our entire community. And we send loving vibrations to everyone around us. And we all feel the peace and safety and love within our bodies and within our homes. We'll take another deep breath in and ease yourself up slowly. Well, yogis, thank y'all so much for practicing with me today. A little bit different energy, a little bit different scenery, but we're gonna meet in here for a little while and just kind of change the vibe and let little Maybelline roam out in my apartment. Bless her heart. I feel like this is a little bit easier for everyone. So I hope you all had a great practice. I hope you enjoyed yourself and hope you had a great Mother's Day weekend. We're just going to continue channeling in gratitude from that feminine energy that we get from our mothers. I hope you had a time to celebrate if your mother's still here with us, that you let her know how much you deeply love and appreciate her. And if your parents or mothers have transitioned into beyond, I hope you had time to just relish in some wonderful memories. And we just thank our mothers. We love them so. And for all the moms out there that are practicing, I hope you feel loved and had a chance to really enjoy your special day. So thanks again for taking time with me tonight. And we'll be back in a couple more days with a fresh new flow. And if you have any questions, need anything in the meantime, just feel free to give me a holler. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you soon.